Hello guys and welcome to Survival Russia. As I said in my most recent video, I am not at the homestead at the moment. I'm actually a ways from the homestead, you can say. And I'm of course in Denmark. I'm here to fix some documents for my kids, for my Danish-Russian citizenship kids. And I can only do that by being here, but I'll hopefully be back pretty soon. Anyway, this is the kind of woodlands I grew up in, and today I think I'm gonna show you a little bit about what the area looks like and so on, right? This is of course not a wild forest like I have become used to, right? You can also see that lots of space, lots of air. You can actually walk here, no problem, and so on. Anyway, I think I'm gonna try and show you today. It's not a little tricky, just a thing how you're traveling in an environment with a lot of channels and creeks and also swamp for that matter. And for that you need a good long solid stick. That's stick I have here. This is a dead standing sapling. So for this trip here I could not bring a knife, I could not bring an axe, I could not bring a saw or anything like that, because the ticket I got only had luggage on the return ticket, right? So that's not so awesome. So I only had cabin luggage, and silky saws, they don't fit with the regulations of cabin luggage, so just to put it mildly, right? So I am working with the crappiest, smallest hatchet I've ever worked with. I got it from a friend. He got it as a present from some supplier of some kind, you know. Here we have the hatchet. I don't know if it's big enough that you can actually see it. You can see compared to my hand, it's not very big at all. And after about less than 5 minutes or something, this handle here came off and ended up in a big bundle. That's what I got to work with today for making my my sapling stick. But I'll get on with that, and then we'll get on with the video, guys. Since this is not a wild forest really, this forest, the whole nature here around here anyway, it's very, very restricted. Let's just say it like that. I'm not sure it even is legal to take dead standing. But anyway, in such an area like this and many others, this stick here can be very, very, very handy if you have to hike all day long. We had a hawk. We have a big piece of flint. We have a lot of flint and granite here. But what we also have a lot of here are these channels in the forest, because this is a drained area, so to speak. It's very flat, so there's a lot of drains, right? So if you're in an area with a lot of creeks and so streams and so on that you have to cross all the time, then the technique I'm going to show you now is very, very, very useful. Such a small channel here, what you can say, it's of course very muddy and blah blah blah, and you can of course jump it, it's not a problem. But it's a problem if you have to jump 50 or 100 of these in a day. And also jumping from side to side, you are risking to get a sprained ankle and so on and so forth, right? So that's where the stick comes in. I've done this a lot as a kid, not so much as an adult, but let's go for it. Basically, you of course just jump the channel with the stick here. But there's a little, what you say, a specific technique to it that makes it a little bit safer and easier. I'll go over on the other side here and show you how to do it in a way I have learned it by some of the guys who was looking after the ditches and dikes and so on, you can say. They were using sticks much longer than this, and they will jump these dikes all day long. So the thing here is, first of all, don't put the stick on the other side of the creek or whatever. Put it on this side here. And then you of course just go for it and jump over, right? Whoa! But the thing here is that you should of course walk out into it and get over, but you want to get the stick in here on the hip and not just hang on your arms, because that's not really good. So you will do something like this here. And pull your stick out. And that's why you want it flat on the end, as flat as possible. This is of course not some groundbreaking bushcraft survival news, new technique and so on, but actually never seen anybody use it. And if you get used to doing this, it's really effective, because I mean you just get over the creeks and you can actually cross some pretty wide streams with your stick is long enough. Maybe I'll show you that later. I just need to get back into practice a little bit, but that's basically how you can do it. Jump and jump and jump and jump. Of course I can easily jump over, right? But the 26th time, you know, maybe you're gonna be a little bit tired or something like this, especially if you wear a backpack or something, sprained ankle, twisted knee, some crappy stuff like that. It's not awesome. There are deer over there, like 30 meters away. So here we have a much wider channel actually. So we crossed over there like less than 30 meters away, and here we already have another one, but I bet you there's the mud down there. So as I said, if you have to do this all day long, this is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome, because it's gonna be old fast to jump, and eventually you will slide, of course. I was setting the camera and I almost fell on my butt down in the water. You can of course say, to hell with the stick, I just go full Bear Grylls and I jump and jump and jump all day, but that's TV. Guys have been doing this for hundreds of years actually with the sticks, and the guys who are working the really big channels and dikes, they have sticks that like 5 meters long or something. A spruce, a dead standing spruce or pine or something of this size here, it's awesome, because they're really light and they're really strong, especially the spruce. So we are actually almost out of the forest, but just want to make a little explanation here again. That you can see now I am a little bit taller than the stick, so this is sort of like the maximum I can cross with this stick here. The banks here are very steep, and yeah, that's wet feet and so on and so forth, and they're very slippery as well. So as to demonstrate the last time, do not stick the stick over here or put the stick over here, because you just run into it, so to speak, and you will not get the momentum going to get to the other side. You have to take it over here. Boom. Easy as eating a piece of pie. My grandfather taught me to fish in the channels and creeks, pretty much like where we are standing now. This old bridge here is like from the 1930s. We would use only a stick and a hook and a float and some white bread. And then you can actually catch bass and so on. That's pretty awesome. It's very windy here. This is pretty much what Denmark looks like. And out there we have the ocean. So yeah guys, that's it for today. I have of course plans on doing more from this undisclosed awesome location in Denmark. But yeah, check the links in the description. Share, subscribe, bell, like and all that good stuff. And until next time, get out and train, get it done. See you.